Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. Right now, there are about 850 kids in Virginia waiting to be adopted. These children range in ages going up to 18 years old. Change Who Waits is a nonprofit organization with an innovative approach to find forever families for children needing the same love and connection that many of us take for granted every day. A Change Who Waits is the focus of today's Good News segment, made possible by Connecting Hearts, the Deborah J. Johnston Foundation.
Since the 1930s, comic books have become a staple of American pop culture, and it's from the stories inside that we read about superheroes like Superman. But before Superman could save the world, two people had to save him through the power of adoption. Hundreds of kids in Virginia alone are still looking for their forever home. Hundreds of kids who will never celebrate a birthday or Christmas with a family of their own. Hundreds of kids who, like Superman, need you to teach them how to fly. Hundreds of kids. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can give these kids everything they deserve and dream of. Will you be their superhero?
And with us now, Erica Fassetti, the Executive Director of the Connecting Hearts, the Deborah J. Johnston Foundation, and Chris Barris, the Director and Founder for Change Who Waits and Lead Pastor at Area 10 Faith Community. Welcome to both of you to Showcase Richmond.
Thank you.
Hey.
Erica, why was it important to bring Change Who Waits on and connect with them with the Connecting Hearts Foundation?
Well, as you know, we love to collaborate with everybody and anybody who's helping our 800 plus kids in Virginia available for foster to adoption. So Change Who Waits is really unique because they give these kids voices. They take photos of them, they make videos of them, so it's really a special thing.
It really is. And Chris, once again, welcome to Showcase Richmond. Give us a little bit of your background and why you're so involved with the foster adopt movement.
Well, my wife and I found out about these 850 plus kids back in 2011, and we said, all right, let's step into that world. Let's maybe foster, maybe adopt, kind of find out about that. But I'm also a pretty ambitious guy, and I thought, if we adopt one kid, that's one kid. But maybe we could get a whole movement going where lots of people find out about these kids and step up and adopt. So we started Change Who Waits in 2011 for that purpose, to kind of get the word out.
So explain a little bit more then about what is Change Who Waits?
Well, it's a nonprofit that we got 501c3 last year actually, and our goal is to recruit so many parents to adopt these kids that there are actually more parents waiting to adopt kids than there are kids waiting to be adopted. So we want to change who waits in that whole dynamic.
It's a different model than what we're used to seeing, obviously. And so this is a big way to get parents out there, as you said, to kind of recruit children, because they're waiting, they're looking for children.
Yeah, we actually go about it from the kids' perspective of let's tell their story. I think for a lot of people, you say adoption, and particularly these kids in the foster care system, and they have no idea that they're even there in the Commonwealth. People think, you say adoption, they think, you know, Africa or somewhere else. Mm-hmm. But what we found is, hey, there's a lot of kids here in our own state that need to be adopted, and so we're going to tell those kids' stories and take them from being invisible to visible, and not only visible, but let's make these kids beautiful. So we do photos and videos of these kids, and we tell their story so you can hear a kid in their own voice of who they are. And
you see that on your website to hear these stories.
Absolutely. You can go to changewhowaits.org and look through our website. You'll see some of the videos that are there, and you'll see these kids, because a lot of people think, man, I couldn't adopt a kid who's 15 or 13 or something like that. But when you see these videos and you hear these kids talk, you go, oh, I could totally see that kid in my house. Like, I get it. I could see the connection there. So you can go to the website and look at all of those.
All right. Again, it's changewhowaits.org. And obviously, if you want to find out more about Connecting Hearts, the Deborah J. Johnston Foundation, you can do that as well. Give them a call today, 804-308-5946, or connectingheartsva.org, or email Erica at efassetti@connectingheartsva.org.